Jackie? Is that you?
Here's a hint. Guess who's back again. Jackie's back. Tell a friend.
Why, it is you. How have you been, my friend?
Meh, can't complain. I heard you finally got your big break in Evolutions.
Yes. I can't thank BC enough.
Want to share some of your lines?
Unfortunately, I can't. It goes against my contract.
Aww.
Hey guys, what's up? BC coming back at you guys with yet another Transformers video review, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Voyager Class Battle Core Optimus Prime, or as me and my buddy TFA 1024 here.
Greetings and salutations, fellow Transformers addicts. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers addict, joining BC on a Transformers video review. And we like to call him Nova Prime.
That is right. So, basically, where do we go with this mold? Seriously, where do we go with this mold?
I have no idea. Upon further research, we definitely know, from the looks of it anyway, that this is practically Nova Prime. I mean, if you guys have seen the Devastation achievement concept art, or even just the Devastation design for Nova Prime, this is basically supposed to be him, but Hasbro just decided, well, not to. And I can see why, because it would probably up the price and it wouldn't really be a Voyager. It would probably end up being a leader, so I can see why they did this.
But at the same time, yeah.
This pleases me simply because it's nice to have another Prime character added. Like, we've had Sentinel, we have the Fallen, we barely have any Alpha Trion figures or any other Prime figures. So, you know, having Nova Prime in the Combiner Wars is a nice touch.
Yeah, and with that said, it essentially ended up pushing this to be basically just a straight up repaint with a new tooled head of Optimus Prime. Is that kinda sorta lame? In my eyes, yes. Am I?
I'd say in mine, no. I actually like it. I think it's really cool. It's different.
Yeah, it's different, but at the same time, like, I would, like, honestly, given what we saw with the Devastation line art, I would have much preferred the Motormaster body.
Yeah.
Like, just flat out, I would have much preferred that. Granted, the shoulders wouldn't be able to lock in worth a damn if it was that one, but, you know,
Yeah.
that issue aside. He has the same two guns, and yes, my opinion still stands. They should have connected like this. Where they connected side by side like this to make essentially the like an engine block double barrel shotgun of some sort.
Yeah.
Like the missed opportunity. Why?
Well, they kind of replicated that. Whenever you just peg those two guns, it is will be the back of his, or the back of his legs.
True, but at the same time, yeah. But I do have another function for these that have to do with combine mode, which we will get into that. Hush, TFA.
Wasn't gonna say anything, but
I know, but still, further warning. Treated you. Jackie? Yes? Shut up. Yes, sir.
what I could really say about this is I'm really excited to get that third-party add-on kit.
Yes.
Because that will definitely make him Nova Prime.
Yeah, like the
amazing.
Yeah, like I believe it was what was their faces?
Crap, I don't know.
Basically, there's a third-party company out there where they might be doing a Nova Prime add-on to this, and if that comes out, not only will it make him look more like, actually look like Nova Prime, it will actually, like, boost him up to make him a leader, and I can't, like, if that ends up getting released, I can't wait to have it. So, with that said, let's get this guy transformed. It's the exact same transformation. We've seen it about... Well, okay, technically we've seen this transformation once on my channel, but we've seen the transformation so many times. It's basically second nature at this point. So, let's just get him transformed. Now, the hips. Remember when I said something remember my main complaint in my Ultra Prime review that the hips were wonky.
Yep.
Perfect!
Yep, Hasbro listened to the fans and they actually got them fixed. They rectified that problem.
And now for the part that just gets me all excited for good reasons. Very good reasons. That head sculpt. Oh my lord, that head sculpt.
Yeah, apparently it's based off of Star Convoy.
Yeah, like, just, oh man, I love the way that head looks. It's cool. It's really, really cool.
Changes like that can really make the figure a little different, and that's what I really like about it. Also, pardon me to interrupt. There is also an add-on kit for this figure to make him pretty much be like an unarmored Ultra Magnus.
Now, see, that I didn't hear about.
It's called, it's by Primo Perfectus SND02 upgrade kit, whereas the Nova Prime is known as Primo Ex Mortis SND03.
Ah. Aren't they the same company?
Yeah, pretty much. They also did one for Grand Scourge, E-Hobby Grand Scourge.
Which I don't intend to own Grand Scourge, because I'm just weird like that. For somebody who likes black repaint, I really don't like Grand Scourge. But that aside, here's Battlecore Prime, and putting the guns in his hands, he looks really, really all sorts cool looking. Golden abs, because why not? Shindo boobs, because tradition. Even though this is Nova.
I have yet to obtain that figure.
And he gets to sit here and, while enjoy being a part of the review, also be tortured at the same time.
What did I say about embarrassing me?
I said no promises.
Just don't.
Moving on. Anyways, moving on.
On to serious matters. Yeah, I really do like the dig.
The dig? Really?
I can't.
We're professionals, people. We are professionals.
Dig the overlook of this whole figure. Again, like I said, since this figure has pretty much some very minor changes, such as the paint job and the head sculpt, I think it personally looks pretty well. It suits Nova Prime. It is Nova Prime, and I mean, there's really not much more you can say about it. I mean, if you had like Optimus stand side by side, I mean, you automatically tell one's Nova, the other one's Optimus, and you know, sure, there aren't too many major changes, but you know, at the same time, it's that can make amount of change that can make the figure a totally different character.
Exactly, and another great example of that, moving him over to the side for basically the size comparisons, is people really wanted me to show this off. Here he is standing next to the Prid Prime mold, but this is the, if you guys remember Rob Rider Week Part 2, that is Vic. As you can see, significantly larger figure. So, yeah, in comparison to the Prime line, we definitely beefed up in the size. Which I still absolutely love this custom. Thank you, Rob. Thank you very much. So, anyways, with that said, I have the limbs right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into combine.
Yes.
And the transforming them into the combine mode is the same idea. Problem.
You sound like you're straining over there.
With the greatest of ease. Get out of his head! Yeah! He's dead. Save the day! Anyways. Moving on. Don't you judge me, Michael. Don't you judge me.
should I entertain our audience?
Yeah. If you would be so kind as to,
Well, what better way to entertain than hearing about my stuff? So, yeah, as you guys already know, I do not have this figure, unfortunately. Florida sucks. And, hey, if any of you are in the Tampa Bay area, TFA10 up on YouTube, find one. 24, let me know if you find one. Because I'm searching desperately. And yes, I know there's Big Bad Toy Store and everything, but I lack a credit card and, some sort of online payment. But anyway.
which is how I got mine.
What I was going to say about this is to keep on topic. For those of you who have happened to see my series Infinite Chaos, BC here versus the Fallen, and
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Nova Prime shall be making his debut later on throughout the series. I was going to keep it a secret, but then again, you know, I think it would be just really cool to kind of share this. He will be making his debut. He's going to have a very IDW-like sort of personality, and he's going to have his team. So he's going to have Shockwave, he's going to have G-Axis, he's going to have Cyclonus and Galvatron. You know, they're all going to be there. So you guys should be there. Which season for that? I don't know which season, but I can promise you it'll be pretty soon.
As for me, as far as Nova Prime goes, I actually do intend to bring him into Evolutions. It's just that, you know, he's not going to be showing up for quite a while. So, keeping all this over to the side.
Chest minion.
His chest minion is going on in just a second.
Okay.
And again, that just plops right on.
I wonder if they fixed that pig sort of situation in the chest.
Nope, they didn't.
No. Well,
So, now,
get some sandpaper or a pro knife and kind of shave it down a bit.
extend this up, lock it into place,
Hey, there you go.
move this back, and here is what is dubbed Optimus Maximus. But, of course, you know, or as we all know, you know, it's Nova Prime. So what me and TFA have officially decided to call him, we have officially decided to call this Nova Maximus. And kind of,
If you happen to like this name, then hey, let's make it a thing. You know, if you have this figure, you want to review him, and or you do plan on reviewing him, and you have his combined mode, and you see this review, call him Nova Maximus.
Yes.
Because that's exactly who he is. He's not Optimus Maximus, but you know, that could be easily fixed if you simply take off his combined mode head and put it on the Optimus Prime body, because in the comics, spoilers, Optimus Prime did combine with Sunstreaker, Mirage, Ironhide, and Prowl, and for some reason his combined mode had a white head. So, hey, there you go, custom Optimus Maximus from the Ultra Prime body.
yep. So now, back to what I was talking about with these.
That's pretty much all you need to know.
With these little hunks of plastic, as you all know, each and every one of these guys came with weapons.
Doing what I think. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Let the fans see what is about to unravel in front of them. Essentially, you plug this together and make the dildo gun. Oh, come on, that was comedy gold.
Maybe you listen to me.
Anyways, you take the weapons and you plug them onto the gun, and if you have a second set of the guns, like I do, you have those. So when you flip the fist forward, it reveals peg slots so that you can slot these on. And for everyone who is a fan of Nova in any way, shape, or form, further proof that this should be called Nova Maximus.
He drank a Red Bull, that's how he got his wings.
Really?
Yes.
That joke was too easy, man. Way too easy.
Even though he should have 6 wings, you know, that works. Almost gives him like a thunder wing sort of work.
Yeah, it honestly,
Giant wings.
yeah, it really gives him a very angelic look to him, and I really, really like that. Now again, it's
Sadly, since Nova Prime was corrupted, he's a devil. He's not the angel, he's a devil.
anyways, moving on. As a size comparison, as many people hate me for this, moving over here is the MBC-02 Military Titans. And as one can clearly see that mine has a starting to get a gamey shoulder, but whatever. Don't you dare fall.
The scale works. Bruticus is a little bit bigger, but the scale really works.
Yeah, honestly, the combine mode, as far as Hasbro's combiners are going, those are the parts that need to succeed. Like, desperately need to succeed. And even though this is kind of just a combiner that was shoehorned in, this is great. At first, I wasn't all that jazzed about the White Prime. And, you know, the more I started to learn about Nova, the more I'm like, well, it kind of, like, if I do end up with the white one, it kind of justifies it. And then actually finally seeing the figure in hand, if you want it, get it. There's no issue with it. And, you know, bonus of the fact that it has to fix ratchets. But otherwise, you are essentially buying the same toy 3 times.
Well, technically 4 if you get the E-Hobby Scourge.
Technically 4, yeah. Technically. But, you know, with that said,
If you guys are interested in any way, shape, or form, definitely go pick this guy up. He's available at your local store, or if you prefer to shop online, and I'm just saying this just to suggest not to be a sponsor, you can always go to BigBadToyStore.com for availability or TF Source, or wherever you prefer to shop, and you can go pick this guy up today, for he is awesome, and both BC and I very much highly recommend him.
yes, very much so.
Me lacking the figure, I really like the looks of him regardless, ever since I learned more about Nova Prime throughout the comics, and a little bit of a spoiler here for Devastation, you know, he just suits the look very well, and the Nova Maximus thing just really puts the icing on the cake.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, the Nova Maximus combined mode, honestly for me, this, at first, I was going to consider this just a throwaway. I bought the figure to try him out, to see how he is, and I was very pleasantly surprised. At first, I was like, I think I kind of wasted money. But the more I really started to play with him, really started to experiment, see what things about this guy I do like, I really do like this. I never hated the Prime. I never hated Prime. So, having it as Nova Maximus, aces.
Make that a thing, people.
Aces.
If you ever review this figure, call
Hashtag Nova.
Yes, do it.
Let's get it through social media. Hashtag Nova Maximus. Do it, people.
Yes, it must be a thing.
Hashtag Nova Maximus. Do it.
But, yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say about this. I mean, again, it's another repaint, and I'm sure when it comes to that third-party add-on kit, we will definitely get our official Nova Prime. And that's going to make this figure look awesome. And with that Beelzebub Studio set for the Combiner Wars Voyager Prime, that's going to make that figure look amazing. So, you know, you got those to look forward to.
Exactly. So,
that's what's going to make it officially Nova Prime. I'm not sure how it's going to incorporate the vehicle mode and robot mode. I know the robot mode will make it look very, very Nova Prime. Vehicle mode, however, I'm kind of sketchy about, so until I see a review, maybe, you know, after a few reviews, I'll possibly pick it up if I happen to like it. If not, well, hey, I saved money.
yeah, exactly. So, with all that said, we have taken up about 18 minutes of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy, get your geek on.
And remember to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, be sure to go over and look up TFA1024, the Transformers Addict. Hit that subscribe button because that's the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. Anyway, guys, seriously though, remember to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. This is TFA1024, the Transformers Addict with BC, signing out. Peace.